Well, hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. My channel is Kumi's World in the Philippines. I'm Kumi, and this is my world for almost 1 year. So anyhow, let me turn this. I haven't showed you guys the rooftop too much after the cement's been poured. But as you can see, there's a couple of levels here. One because the living room and the kitchen is higher than the rest of the house. Just the ceiling is higher. As you can see, they smoothed it out. They put some nice, pretty curved corners here. I don't like sharp corners because as I am getting older, I'm afraid that one of these days I'm going to slip on a tile or somewhere, get clumsy, and whack my head on a sharp edge. So just trying to prevent some future terrible injuries. So this is again 15 meters by 15 meters. You can almost play a half-court basketball up here. They did a pretty good job. I am preparing the rooftop now for waterproofing. Now, not everyone has a pressure washer in the Philippines. Mine's quite powerful. It's from DeWalt's 3400 PSI. Now, why am I pressure washing a brand new newly worked cement? Well, it's simple. Because the way they do it up here and the materials that they're working with, it kind of sucks. So what's happened is that if you work the cement too long, okay, it causes some frothing. Frothing is basically a bunch of air bubbles in the cement mix where the water is, and it kind of floats to the top, or it is on top, and it's pretty weak. So as you walk by on it, you know, you kind of scrape your feet along the ground, and a layer comes up. So since I'm going to put waterproofing on it, I don't want to leave some kind of eggshell. It kind of crumbles on top, and then I'll put the waterproofing on that, and it'll crack, and I just see potential problems in the future. So I've pressure washed this area and this area pretty much already, getting rid of any kind of a really soft material. And I'll show you the difference here. You can see this is before and after, and this is the frothing that I was talking about. Now, as you pressure wash, especially with 3400 psi, I'm not going really close, but every time you pressure wash cement, you're going to remove a small layer of sand. No doubt about it, whether it's sand here or back in the States where I was from. Now, the sand here, I got to tell you, I don't know where you live around the world here, but the sand here, unfortunately, it's mixed with volcanic ash. They get it from the river. It's sitting in the river for a long time, and you know, as erosion takes place, there's more sand that replaces where they took it out. But it's still basically volcanic ash, or they call it here lahar. It is what it is. You know, chooser can't be. What is it? I can't be that picky considering what I have to work here, or what they have to work here. I understand that. So you know, if you guys are watching and you're doing the construction in the Philippines, I gotta tell you, out for them working the cement a little bit too much, because it's gonna look bad. At the same time, you gotta remember, if this is on the side of the house and they're frothing it too much, then what's gonna happen is that your paint, you know, your layer of paint that's sticking to the cement, it isn't going to be that strong at all. Well, as you can see, you can hear the rain's coming, but do I care? Not really. I'm getting wet up here anyhow. So let me show you the material that I'm using for waterproofing. It's called Bostik Power Mix. I believe it's an acrylic. Well, let's read it. It's a flexible cementitious. Oh God, I'm gonna screw this up. Don't make fun of me. Anyway, it's a waterproofing material. Don't have my tongue right now. Anyhow, so what happened is, this is a 4-gallon container that I got, and each gallon, I believe it is 2,650. So 2,650 pesos, which is roughly $50 some. And I got 10 of them. Each container is going to cover approximately 30 square meter. So what happened is, this is mixed with it's impregnated with fibers and probably some kind of acrylic. And what you do is for each gallon you're going to mix in 4.5 pounds of Portland cement. Now if you use Portland cement, you know most of them are gray, but believe it or not, but you can find some white ones. So I got about 180 pounds, 190 pounds of Portland cement that's white. So when I mix with this, it's going to maintain the whiteness. So yes, I want a white rooftop just to reduce the heat, and not that the heat's going to transfer through the M2 panel, but what's happening is that when we are up here or when it's sunny all day, I don't want the sun to penetrate the cement, and the cement's going to retain the heat, and I come up here in the evening time and it's still going to be hot. So that's why I still opted to be white. Now, would it look dirty? Oh, most likely. The white's going to turn pretty nasty later on, but it's better than gray, and I'm not going to tint it any red, pink, green, and all that color they use up here. So anyhow, let me cut out this video clip here. I appreciate you guys watching, and if you haven't done already, please like, share, subscribe, click on the bell, and all that other stuff. Take care.